Hi there, it's Kim McKay-White again today, coming to you from none other place than Kim's van. Today I was thinking about a quote that I'd heard the other day, and it said, "Lord, wreck my plans before my plans wreck me." And we have a lot of times in our lives where we make plans for things. We make plans for vacations, we make plans for our future. We make plans to do future things. I am the type of person, I like to have a plan in place. I don't do well in limbo. I don't do well not knowing what's next. I like to know what I'm doing that day. I want to know what I'm doing that week. I want to know what I'm doing that year. As a matter of fact, I'd like to know what I'm doing the rest of my life. I kind of have an idea. I know things God has spoken to my life, but sometimes it doesn't seem like it's going my way. You know what I mean? Because I've made plans. Okay, God, you show me you want me to do this, so this is the way I think I'm going to do it, right? And I make my plan. And then God says, no. That might be the way that you think you're getting to that purpose, but that's not the way I'm taking you to that purpose. And things fall apart. And you know what? It is awful when things fall apart, because you're just like, your whole world's just devastated. Like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do now? This is not what I thought it would be. So you're kind of freaking out a little bit, right? I've had some freak out times in my life. I'm sure you have. Maybe you won't admit it. I will. But anyway, there's a scripture in the Bible in Psalms, and I knew what it was a minute ago, but I can't remember the exact location, but you will know the scripture. Man makes his plans, and then God fulfills his purpose. Basically, what it's saying is that you go ahead and make your plans. Go ahead, make your plans. But you know what? Ultimately, God is saying, now I'm going to do it my way, and I'm going to fulfill the purpose in you that I want to fulfill in you. And trust me, when I do it my way, you will be much happier. And sometimes we look at things that are happening in our life and we don't see the end result. And we just think like there's just no way that I can get from this point to this point, right? God's given us a promise, but this path that we're on doesn't seem like it's going anywhere near the promise. Sometimes it seems like it's going in the opposite direction, and we're thinking like, I missed it. I must have missed it. I must have thought that God told me this, but you know what? Maybe I just ate like too much pepperoni pizza the night before, and it's just like a weird dream or something, right? Because it's just not working out. I've had my times when I've said to God, what about what you told me? What about what you told me? What about what you showed me you were going to do with my life? And look where I am. This is not the promised land. This is the wilderness, right? So we spend time in the wilderness because we have things to learn there, right? It's another thing there just about that journey that we're on. We have things to learn. So what do we do? What do we do? We have to submit. We have to submit. We have to be open-minded to what God has for our lives and say, because really, ultimately, that's what we want, right? We want God's will for our life. I do, don't you? So we have to say, okay, God, go ahead. Have it your way. Do it your way. I'm going to submit here. It's hard for me. My flesh doesn't want to. My flesh is screaming. It's screaming. It doesn't want to submit, but I'm going to. Because ultimately, I know that your way is best. So God, I pray today, wreck my plans before they wreck me. Because I can tell you, when you don't do things God's way, it is not going to work out good. Trust me, I've been there a few times. So God, have your way in my life, have your way in my friends' lives that are listening to this today, Lord, and help them to realize that things might not be going the way they planned. Things that they thought in their life were awesome may have fallen apart. They may be crumbled. They may be looking down at their feet right now and saying, look at this mess. Look at this mess. This is not what it was supposed to be. This is not what I planned. This is not how I saw it working out in my life. But God is working all things that happen in your life together for your good, for your ultimate purpose, for God's ultimate purpose in your life to be fulfilled, right? So hang in there, keep that old flesh a-dying, and you know what? And just say, God, I'm yours. Do it your way. You're going to anyway. And God bless you.